Send you to the feds.
Yeah, I can go to federal
Uh,
prison. Well, it's
Copyright
starting.
law is
It's
stupid.
starting.
Yay.
We're live. We're alive. We're alive.
I knocked my water bottle, my soda bottle.
Live. How are we doing today, gamers? Oh, yes.
I don't think I'm ever gonna touch Shantae and the Seven Silence again because of that stupid timed section. Well, yeah, 10. Because, like, every time you activate a generator, it only adds 10 seconds to the clock.
Oh.
It's stupid and they need to fix it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Hello, one viewer that's apparently there. I'm surprised. It's an excellent connection. I'm concerned. And why did my phone go off?
I still have the chapstick shaped like a pill.
That's hilarious.
I just like
I love how smooth that was. Not smooth. Why did I do that? How we doing? How we doing?
oh dang it, I should have changed the name of one of my games. But
I don't know who's watching.
do they update paladins? Oh, this looks nice. I think they updated it. Please tell me they added someone new.
It's really funny how they don't
That
update
would be. Yeah.
the name.
Oh no!
The stream.
Y'all, they just added a new character called Vora to Paladins. So people are going to be making a lot of those kinds of jokes.
Oh no. It's a bad idea.
Oh, she's a flank class. She has a melee weapon.
Okay, hold up. I will start getting back to drawing in a second. Just gotta do that. Okay, I can get back to my game. Not really game. Just let's go.
Hey, Mary.
Yes.
This is kind of off topic, even though there isn't a topic. But have you ever wondered, like, if a what a Christmas light would taste like if it tastes like what it looks like?
What is that question?
I don't think colors have a flavor, Seth.
Yes,
I
they do.
mean, I disagree. You're
Actually, I kind of
telling
do also.
you're telling me the blue Jolly Ranchers aren't blue flavored?
They're not blue flavored, they're blueberry.
Yeah, and are you telling me that orange Tic Tacs don't taste like orange?
Oh man.
But like, that's not really what I mean. I don't mean color wise. I mean like, the strong light, little pockets of light.
I don't know
Like, what do you think that tastes like?
pockets of light?
Pockets of light.
Yes, it tastes like pockets of light.
But what does light taste like?
Light.
Ugh.
I don't know what light tastes like. It tastes like heat. There.
That's lame.
Yeah,
Seth,
that is
you're
lame.
Aw.
No, I'm lame.
No,
Y'all are
I
both
think
lame.
light should have a taste.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna make both of y'all cringe.
Will also make the non-existent chat cringe.
Yes.
Epic. Go.
I'm lame. Y'all are both mega poggers.
How is that freaking cringe? Pog is a beautiful word, dude.
Yeah, but not if you say mega.
Mega Pog. See, now I said it. It's fine. I gotta type in the very silent chat. Hello, chat. Hello, chat.
Dumb support class took my ultimate orb.
Too shame. Much sad. I wonder, could I make this
Yo,
bigger?
I cannot find the enemy team at all. Where is it? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Oh, finally found them.
Okay. Mary's learning how to do stuff. Yeah, I'm learning. Current resolution is... How is that a bad resolution? That's better than any resolution I've ever had before. Whatever. YouTube's weird.
Oots. Mary, oost. 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 Okay, now I am more nimble.
Deselect.
I got killed by a stupid person with a stupid assault rifle.
Tell me why. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted. Give me a minute. It's taken me a hot minute because it's been like a long while since I drew on like a graphic drawing tablet versus an iPad.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Is this another Dragon Ball rant?
No. It's actually about Mothman.
Oh, okay.
Can we not
Alright.
talk about Mothman, please?
Let's
Can
go.
we at least talk about Siren Head or another cryptid?
I mean, that's not. What I mean is that, like, moths like lamps. And,
Yes,
of course,
everyone-
Mothman would love lamps. But, like, how come I never hear about a story where Mothman is out in a cave, and the cave has, like, a million stolen lamps in there? You know, he's laying on top of his prized treasures.
I don't know.
Like, I mean, that sounds interesting. It's like a dragon, but he's Mothman. You know, like how dragons are on their gold? It's Mothman on his lamps.
Mothman on his lamps. Imagine owning lamps.
I have a lamp.
I have a lamp too. Oh, I drank all my coffee. I'm not
Die
gonna bed anytime
already!
soon.
Finally! And I...
The heck?
The heck what?
I knocked him... Oh, you're
Fair
not racist?
fight.
Yeah, but the brown part of the banana is all mushy and disgusting.
Wait, what? What? Wait, who said what?
Basically said, "Oh, you're not racist.
Oh
Eat the
no,
brown part of the
what's up
banana."
with that dank meme? Bruh.
Oh my gosh,
What is
that's
that?
funny.
You're so out there.
But Gru, I don't want to eat the brown part of the banana because it's all slimy, mushy, and gross.
Well,
Oh,
Brian.
so you're saying they're slimy, mushy, and gross just because they're brown?
No!
Oh!
Oh,
We gotta protect the bottom.
oh, oh, I'm feeling some racism.
Seth, do you want me to stab a fork into your kneecaps?
Yes.
No, don't do that. It's not nice. We gotta be nice. We gotta be nice to each other, no matter our
He's calling me
opinions.
racist just because I want to eat the brown part of a banana. Everyone does it.
It's a joke! It's like the Twitter poll, like, it's like the really dumb Twitter polls with, like, what was one of them? Something about Twitch and Pog, and it was just so dumb. I gotta see what this gift does.
Well, I
Just
kind of
yes.
okay. What I hate about Paladin is they changed one of the damage class, like the look of one of the damage class characters named Victor. Back then, he looked so cool. Now, he how could I look? How could I say this? He looks like James Charles with a mohawk.
Bruh, that kind of sounds funny.
That's how I'm gonna say that. I'm not saying that to be offensive or anything, but it genuinely looks like James Charles if they had a gun and
That's not being offensive.
was a war
That's just
veteran.
describing what the character looks like. I don't take that as offensive.
Yeah, but people could take it out of context. Everyone gets offended at something these
True.
days.
Everyone always takes everything out of context. Please don't be one of those people. Those are scary people. I don't like them. Take everything out of context for no reason.
It's like they'll get offended over like, okay, imagine you say that you tell them you're going to the bathroom and they say, "How dare you say that? There are people out there that can't take baths."
I mean, I hope they can take showers. And if not, I feel bad for them. But then again, if they're homeless, I don't know. I mean,
You know what?
there's a somewhat valid argument to how they can't take a bath. There's another mode of cleaning yourself.
You know, I'm just saying, I've never forgiven humanity for making water cost money and housing cost money. Never forgiven. I have never forgave them.
I don't think any.
Where did that come from?
Like, there shouldn't be a housing industry. There should be a housing program. Like, I mean, that's not exactly how it works. Whatever. The point is, there shouldn't be an industry. There shouldn't be a company. Shouldn't be people trying to sell you houses. There should be, like, people giving you houses. People should have the right to be in a house.
Except
The economy
for me,
is
I don't
dumb.
deserve anything.
And honestly, the economy in itself is all just a concept made by humanity. It only works because we allow it to work.
I like how we're talking about this on YouTube. Like, that's.
Can we not get on? Can we not do as nut? Seth, if you're gonna rant about nuclear power.
Let's go.
Ah, dang it, dumb.
Okay,
Okay, nuclear power, from my research, is very underrated. Like, there are plenty of nuclear plants, and you know what? You never hear about them actually melting down. all that stuff about nuclear meltdowns. That stuff only happens in like in movies so often that it's ingrained into our minds as a possibility, even though an actually well-maintained nuclear power plant will not melt down. Like it's great for like good free energy. It can even be freaking renewable. It won't. It can lower the carbon footprint. And honestly, it is a good like minor solution to global warming if they want one. Like I say minor because only temporarily. It's great for a while. However, humanity is going to move on to the next step eventually.
Hopefully.
You know, eventually there's going to be another idea of how to get power or whatever. But in the moment right now, nuclear power is the best bet.
I know.
It is. Nothing else compares.
Sun. We take the energy from the sun.
Not even solar power. Solar power doesn't compare either. Just because, well, I mean, a good solar panel, you know, one that's well made, is expensive in itself. However, that's a good solar panel. That's a good thing. Here's the problem, is that there are millions of solar panels made by China by the cheap. And they end up actually harming the ecosystem when they break down and all that stuff.
Not epic.
And they're cheap. And that's why there's so many of them. Like, solar panel in itself isn't a bad thing, it's a great idea. The problem is the execution, because we have cheap ones, ends up making things worse, and the manufacturing of them puts more carbon into the air. Well, not carbon dioxide. It puts more bad stuff into the air. Wait, not carbon dioxide, carbon whatever potato.
No, it's carbon
the bad
dioxide.
Stuff. Okay, I was right.
But you mean carbon...
I'm dumb.
No, but you mean carbon dioxide.
Yes, that's what I meant. The bad stuff. What the heck are you talking about?
No,
Dioxide, dioxide,
I made a
Dio
joke.
Brando.
Yes.
Putting Dio Brando into the air.
Yes, commit Dio Brando to the air.
I will not commit Brando.
Also, water power kills innocent animals and plenty of fish.
Yeah. Well,
and
I did some research. They invented this like special turbine that's basically like a funnel. So the fish will just go down the funnel and come out unharmed.
I know.
Basically, what happens is a little side trench from the river. The part of the water goes through there, goes through the turbine, and then go back to the river.
That is true. That is a possible model. However, as we can clearly see from the actual statistics, plenty of fish do die. It's an actually huge problem. And also, again, the manufacturing of them and where to place them causes problems with the ecosystem that people ignore because we need our renewable energy, but I'm gonna not actually look at how this stuff works. Like, geez, we need renewable energy, but dang it, people don't actually get the risks.
That's because we're really
It's potatoes.
people.
Yeah. Literally no form of renewable energy that we have found doesn't have a fault. Especially those freaking wind turbines. They're freaking loud.
They're dangerous.
They kill birds.
They can kill people.
And I believe they also somehow, in some way, create some kind of, like, waste somehow, some way. I need to do more research into it. But there are actual environmental problems with the freaking wind turbines, too.
I would support more. I would support nuclear power even more if they all switch to thorium, since it's more plentiful, it's cheaper, and it produces a lot less nuclear waste.
That's true. There's a whole
I mean, that sounds great. Like, it sounds like something I can agree with.
Video, where this
However,
research, one ton of
the
thorium.
fact that it's cheaper makes me naturally curious.
By the way, it's cheaper. Like it's less expensive to
It's
mine.
more
You don't,
plentiful.
yeah, you don't have to put up ventilation systems because it doesn't emit rate on gas really. And also, all and also, it needs a little bit of help to start working, which is a lot safer because if something starts happening,
They can
the
shut it down before anything really bad happens.
yeah, like as the guy stated, the barely radioactive thorium will just melt a quark and fall away from its helper, completely shutting off.
All right, if it's all true, then I agree.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, they got him!
No! The US
As
government
bleh. But you know what we do need? Alright, so let's all agree. The moon is actually, except for the tides, like, the moon is generally worthless for science. Like, it's a giant rock.
I
Like,
disagree
it
with
helps the
that.
tides by being there.
We could mine the moon
However,
rocks for acceleration gel.
like, no, I'm not gonna say get rid of the moon. The moon will still be there. However, like, actual, like, science stuff, it's just a giant rock. There's not really much. I doubt it can be terraformed. So I'm just saying, whenever it becomes potentially possible, let's just take the trash and the waste and just freaking send it to the freaking moon.
No! We're not ruining the moon! We'll send it to Venus.
We'll send it to the sun.
I don't know. I don't know why, but Venus kind of sounds like a bad idea. It might not be, but I'm dumb.
Yo, what we need to do is put it on a rocket, send it into the sun.
I mean, if that's possible, then sure. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Of course you don't.
Like, I mean, sorry, it's better than putting it on the moon. Like, I mean, on the moon, eventually, you'd probably be able to see it, and it would just, kind of, like, ruin the vibe.
It would be depressing. That's why I disagreed with the moon.
I mean, I ended up doing it anyways, because I could get over it. But now sending it to the sun, now that's brilliant.
It burns it.
Because it just gets evaporated. It's gone. Kabooski.
No more. No more sun. No more sun. No more. I'm kidding. We need it.
One second, EP.
Bruh.
Why did everyone go silent?
Seth had to go do something. I'm just drawing. You know.
Ah.
What you doing currently?
Did someone actually just take a screen? Oh my gosh, they did.
Who did what?
People, okay, those are pretty clever screenshots and pictures. It's hard to explain. Basically, they went into the camera mode and made poses. How much is Slime Rancher?
I'm surprised they're not getting a hold of my siblings' conversation. I gotta close the door all the way. I'll be right back. Whoa.
Alright, I'm back.
good, bro.
No. No.
Bro.
Are we okay? In the eyes of God, are we ever good?
You know we are.
Jesus Christ. Are we getting to this question?
Why are we asking this?
I thought that, like, in the Bible or something, it was all, like,
In the Bible.
talking about how humans, like, kind of, like, always sin or something.
I mean,
I don't know, I probably
mean,
said that terribly wrong.
well,
I don't know.
it's okay.
Mary, what does the Bible say?
Before Adam and Eve ate the apple, we were we were too unintelligent to know how to sin until Adam and Eve ate the yummy apple, and then they were aware of good and evil, and after that we just sinned because some sins bring pleasure for a bit, and then we get sad.
Okay.
So what you're saying is, sin more to make us happy.
No.
Yes. That's exactly what she's saying.
No, I'm not saying happiness and pleasure are not the same thing.
I don't know, pleasure makes me happy.
Pleasure only lasts for a little bit, Seth. Come on.
Then I'll do it again.
Always
Seth!
demand happiness.
Oh my god.
You can stack pleasure.
That's it. Where's the bleach? I can't explain anything.
No, don't get the bleach.
We're getting the bleach.
If you get the bleach, Seth is naming an entire solar system Chiaki.
Oh no.
He's doing what?
Oh my god, the Chiaki Way Galaxy.
Oh no. Oh no. That's it. I'm gonna draw a
The
bottle of
Danganronpa
bleach.
galaxy. Each planet is named after one character. You
Oh,
have planet Junko, planet Chiaki.
That's it. I'm drawing a can of bleach. That's what I want to drink.
No!
No.
I literally drew a can of bleach on a stream. It's going away. Never, ever basically make me explain something and literally take it the wrong way. Ever.
Seth, I have an idea. Okay, I think if you search around enough, maybe you can find a picture of Chiaki dressed up as Spider-Man.
Oh no.
You are a brilliant man.
Oh no. Oh no.
And comes Chiaki Spider-Man for Valentine's Day.
Why do you hate it?
I
Chiaki
swear,
so
if
much?
you do that, I'm going to be just sad.
Forget I'm messing with you, Mary.
I know.
Sad.
I'm messing with you, Mary.
I know you are.
I'll have something special for you on my Valentine's Day profile picture.
Nice. I will,
Why
my
this man?
Discord profile would probably change from Dio to something at that rate.
Yeah, how about this? I have a compromise. Seth could try and find a Chiaki Spider-Woman pic, and you can find a picture of Dio dressed up as Spider-Man.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
But guys, what if I found a picture of Peter Parker, but he was dressed as Spider-Man?
What about Peter Parker as Dio?
No.
Who is dressed as Spider-Man?
No!
Yeah.
That's too much.
Cat join as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Imagine instead of Kono Dioda, it was Kono Peter da.
Kono what or what?
Kono Peter da. So basically, you thought it was Spider-Man,
Kono
but
Peter dog.
Peter. Instead of Peter Parker's Peter Griffin.
Bro. No. No, it's Peter Parker, but it's Peter Griffin.
Yes. A little Lois.
Lois could be the web.
Doc Ock is just Stewie.
Stewie is Stewie. I don't watch Family Guy. I know I know some of the characters, and that's about it.
Hey Lois. Hey Lois.
Isn't the dog? Wait. Isn't the
Hey
dog? Wait.
Lois.
Seth, I need help. Isn't the
Hey Lois.
Seth?
Mary, better as Lois.
What, Mary?
Isn't the dog's name Brian?
Yes.
I was right. I was talking about the dog in Family Guy.
I'm not a dog.
I know you're
Oh my god, guys. It's start a fire with your heater challenge.
Seth, please, no.
All you need to do is block the vent.
Please, don't. No.
Why is this jet so slow and dropping me off? Just
Yeah.
let me fall from the sky. Thank you.
Have any of y'all
Who's
seen
shooting
what I've been doing on the stream or no?
You see, if I join, it's just gonna like out Discord for me.
Oh, here, I'll take a screenshot real quick. So y'all can see what I'm doing. You look so funny, or whatever.
Oh man, I can't believe it's no longer Christmas.
You right. It's Boxing Day over in Canada.
It's what?
It's Boxing Day over in Canada.
Boxing Day?
Finally, I can bet on some fights.
Like, do they box things?
I don't know what the heck Boxing Day is over there.
I believe it's like Christmas for them.
Like, is it boxing like the sport where you beat the crap out of each other, or boxing like you put something in a box?
I think it would be a lot more popular if that was the case, but no, it's like Christmas.
Boxing.
That's what I've been doing, boys. It's sending.
Oh, one sec, I can't. Oh! I like the color.
You like the colors of me trying to
Oh, I like it.
draw.
Bro, like, I can imagine her stabbing someone with them.
The horns?
Yeah.
Bruh. Why? You want her to stab you with her horns?
Forbidden
Yes.
hope.
How you said that was mesmerizing.
Memorize? You mean mesmerizing?
Yeah, that's what I said, mesmerizing.
You said memorizing.
No, I said mesmerizing. Don't stop.
Don't.
Don't play with me.
I'm not playing with you.
Oh, guys, it's Boxing Day.
Over in Canada. But, you know, I'm not.
How come Canada gets an extra holiday?
Because Canada is an overrated place, Seth. No
It's not
offense to
overrated. It's better than America. They have free healthcare.
Free healthcare isn't always good.
Oh no, oh no, don't start the free healthcare wars.
Please, can we
I'm just
actually...
Not the healthcare wars. Not the healthcare wars.
Never bring up healthcare ever again, Brian. Never.
Yes, Captain.
Like, jeez.
Healthcare is a dangerous subject among the world we live in. Especially right now, Brian.
Finally, I can get my Titan. Seth, I'm gonna need you to start blasting the main theme of Attack on Titan.
No, we can't copyright.
Good point.
Frick.
We can't go to prison.
Copyright? More like copy wrong.
Seth, shut up!
Gosh.
You know, I always feel like a jerk because I laugh at my own jokes. And apparently that's a bad thing.
Why do you think that you're a jerk for... I mean, understand why you think you're a jerk, but no, it's not a bad thing to laugh at your own... Oh my gosh!
What?
Okay, so the titles are randomly generated on this game mode I'm playing on Titanfall 2, and you'll never believe what the title for Wave 2 is called.
What?
Country Roads.
Country
Oh.
toes.
Take me
Crunchy
Oh,
toes.
stop. Copyright.
But I said crunchy toes.
True.
Crunchy Toes. Crunchy Toes. Dorito.
Toe to
No,
the place. I toe. West, but I mean,
Viagra.
East Viagra. I mean,
East
Volcano
Viagra.
Father.
butchering a classic.
East Viagra. Just.
Make me homo. Crunchy toes.
Can we not talk about Crunchy Toes unless we're talking about Doritos also?
No.
Doritos, Locos, Tacos.
Oh no, not tacos.
You know, I just want to say, whoever named it Doritos, Locos, Tacos is an absolute genius. They deserve 5 promotions. Matter of fact, they should be the freaking CEO. Because they are freaking genius. It's Doritos, Locos, Tacos. It goes so well together.
Seth?
What?
What if I lied and
I'm
said
seeing
I
your
was
knee
the man behind it all? Or should I say, woman?
Mary, give me the money you got for that idea.
No, because
Why
I
are those
lied. I said it was a lie.
Why are those
I
boxes?
can't believe. God, I'm gonna watch this stream later, and I'm gonna regret everything I've said.
One day I'm gonna look back at this scream and remember East Viagra.
East Viagra.
I just want to say to the stream before I regret everything, types of water power are perfectly good and usable. I mean, of course, it has its own flaws, but it's a very good system that could accompany nuclear power in making the world not die of the heat death. And nuclear power, of course, has its own huge flaws of the fact that to get rid of the freaking waste, which they actually reuse multiple times, but that's just a real fun fact. To get rid of the waste, they have to freaking put in like these barrels and bury it in the freaking ground. And surprisingly, it seemingly works, but I can obviously tell that's going to be bad for the future.
Forbidden
So,
fertilizer.
that's a problem. But, you know, it's got its own solutions. And that is what I want to say about nuclear power before some guy who doesn't exist somehow finds this stream, finds my Twitter account, and spams me with, "Oh my god, Seth, nuclear power is the worst thing ever. It burnt. it, it, it burnt my arm off. So just saying that. I I apologize to the water power people. Maybe not. I need to do more research. And there you go. That's the end of that.
I don't know how to feel about that. That was beautiful. Everyone give Seth a round of applause.
Oh no, not Salesforce.
I have a square.
Congratulations. I'm proud of
Mary,
you.
I got square hands.
You got square hands. What's going on? What's going on over here?
Why is this sniper type? Why would they give a giant robot mech a sniper?
Great guys. We need to get back to making the book that I keep forgetting it exists.
What book?
Oh, it's something
The book.
Me, Seth, and Zach. That we had an idea for over the summer and we did nothing. But laugh at it. I don't know.
I think I heard it.
Oh man.
Where's the enemy?
Alright, so here's an idea. What if the main villain didn't have one tie, didn't have two ties, didn't have three ties?
4!
We're talking 6 ties.
Bro, but 4.
To wear them all at once, obviously.
Like, there's 2 ties on his legs hanging. And then there's 2 more on, like, his arms. Then he has 1 tie in the normal tie position, and the other tie is wrapped around his head like a bandana. Bandana. And his name shall be Ty-Lord.
Instead of Hannah Montana, it's Hannah Bandana.
Hannah Bandana!
No, Seth. Hannah Santana.
No, I'm just saying, the Hannah Montana series has like a million plot holes.
Well, yeah,
Oh, also, fun fact. Did you guys know that due to Doctor Strange, Avengers Endgame and Infinity War technically have 0 plot holes? Now, hear me out here. Every plot hole everyone talks about can easily be dismissed by saying the timeline where they do that is not the timeline where they win. Because remember, Doctor Strange was all like, there's a million timelines, and there's only one where we win. Well, think about it this way: the timeline where Thor cut Thanos' arm off. I mean, not Thor. Where Doctor Strange cut Thanos' arm off with a portal is not the timeline where they win, due to whatever Thanos means by winning. Like, the universe where they do that might not work exactly as people think it would. Like, you can do that to, like, every plot hole. It's like a really dumb cop-out, but you can. Then it makes you feel smarter than everybody, even though it's a cop-out and it's not really that smart.
Me basically knows absolutely nothing about Avengers. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's okay. Honestly, you don't really need to know anything. They're contributing to the death of good media, but I still watch them. They have me in a chokehold. I can't stop watching them.
Seth, Seth, you gotta
Then
stop.
we are staging an intervention just for you.
I can't stop watching them. I'm addicted to these dumb summer movies where they make jokes every 2 minutes and have brainless people beating the crap out of each other.
Well, I mean, at the same time, I enjoy watching absolutely garbage movies, so I mean...
But like, the problem is that these movies make like billions of dollars. Like, I mean, it's good to watch like old trashy movies because they didn't become successful. When something becomes successful, then it changes media around them. It influences so many things. Like, one crappy movie isn't going to do anything. But when it makes $1 billion and it's not like really deserving, then it changes all around them and it creates fads. It creates trends. It changes like everything that gets made in later years.
True,
It
right?
influences the entire industry. And that's why Minions are Satan.
I know Minions are Satan. I hate them so freaking much.
Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome. And my
So you
parents think
don't
I'm
like-
crazy that I hate them.
You're not crazy. You're very well justified.
Die! Yeah, and there's 2 new Titans down. Sorry about that, y'all.
Oh, of course, my sister. Yes!
What?
Heather's finally finishing part 2 of JoJo's.
Yay!
She's at Ultimate Cars.
Tell them I'm proud of her. Hey, go back in there.
Juju. Do golden wiener.
Seth!
I
Copyright!
mean, wait, what?
Copyright!
You can't get copyright strikes for like subtly changing the lyrics, making it sound similar with your mouth. They don't. Copyright companies can't control my freaking mouth.
I mean, they could have putting tape over it.
I could get
Stop.
arrested.
No, you can't. Not for that. I mean, you get arrested for something else.
Yeah, I can get arrested for streaming copyrighted music.
But you're
But
not
it's not-
streaming copyrighted music.
Golden wiener.
Dude, what did you say?
Seth called it. Seth said, nah, 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 golden wiener. That's what he said.
I'm hoping this is marked for 18 and older.
Because it said wiener? Oh wait, no, it's probably because of the rants on nuclear power and about God and sinning.
Imagine if that didn't count just because he's wiener.
Just freaking. No, it's not because we said wiener.
But
it's because we
I never
rant
got
about
my
nuclear
question.
power. That's right, Seth. We can't scare the kids about nuclear power.
The people need to know.
Remember, kids. Remember, kids. Everything's legal when there's no cops around.
Road
Everything's
safety
white.
laws are to be ignored.
Remember.
Stupid plasma drone! Slow down so I can snipe you! I hate this stupid. I hate this. I hate this stupid sniper titan. It's lame. Ooh, hey, a titan with a giant samurai sword. Let's see how it deals with a plasma rail gun.
Oh, guys. I watched this one, like, YouTube commentary thingy, and it's bears versus gorillas. And basically, they, like, Saber Spark, isn't it? And he talks with this other guy
I love
about stuff
Spark.
like Gaston versus the world. And my favorite was Gaston versus STDs.
What? What? Ah, Gaston, have herpes.
right, right, right next to Gaston versus coronavirus. Um, and Gaston versus the third grade.
Just
He would fail in third grade if he can't read a book without pictures.
Well, I mean, then again, that's arguable. In reality, the meaning could be that it's boring because it has no pictures. Like, why would you just want to stare at words and read like that?
Because it makes you think. And clearly, Gaston doesn't have a brain.
um, no, it starts off like kind of serious. It's like Gaston versus that one hunter uh from the thing. What was that dude's name? Tarzan. That one hunter from Tarzan versus Gaston. Oh, Shrek versus Gaston.
bro, Shrek would definitely
Shark would
win.
win.
I mean, would Shrek be able to win if he got shot by the gun?
Yes, he's.
Well,
Seth?
yes.
Yes.
His bullet. Okay.
And I don't
I'm
disagree.
going
I'm just
okay.
asking.
Not to be offensive or anything, but Shrek, his gut is probably so big. Like, turns out, like, this was from a random thing I saw. It takes about 2 feet of fat to be able to stop a bullet.
Okay.
And Shrek probably has 3 feet, so he's basically bulletproof against stuff such as pistols. And that's the only thing they had back in the French Revolution, nearly just basically muskets and pistols.
I disagree with one thing. The idea that Shrek is that durable. The reason why is because in one scene we see an arrow get stuck in his ass cheek, and I'm just saying, if he can be pierced like an arrow in his ass cheek and it hurts to remove it, then I'm pretty sure even Gaston's gun
Okay,
could kill the beast.
that thing is barred. How about you stick an arrow into your butt so you can try and pull it out?
Well, here's the thing, alright? You shoot an arrow with a bow and arrow, it goes at a pretty fast speed into your ass. However, a gun, even Gaston's gun, has far more power behind it than a bow and arrow.
I mean, yeah, it was still very.
I mean, I think Gaston would lose anyways.
Or at least Shrek would survive the bullet.
I mean, not if you shot him in the head, like a hunter would. Or maybe not. Wait, no, hunters don't do that because it damages the freaking antlers. They shoot him in like the gut.
They just
Or
rip
the
off his
stuff.
ears and find him to be solid.
I mean, it's not like Gaston couldn't aim for the head, but would he? Like that's the main question because like
No,
Gaston,
to save the head for 2 months.
Gaston's like yeah, exactly. Like Gaston is very overconfident. When even though he has a gun, when he was going against the beast, he brought a bow and arrow. Even though he has a gun, like because he wanted like a challenge or something. Because he's overconfident. He's big, masculine, manly, not that smart. Honestly, I don't think Gaston would even like bring the gun. He'd be all like, "Oh, an ogre! Oh, I'm masculine, manly man. I'm angry. I'm gonna kill it, but with my bow or my bare hands." Like I don't really. And now Gaston is a very, very strong individual. He was able to lift a chair that had four thick, or maybe three thick ladies on it. However, that's way heavier than people think it is. However, Shrek has done way more. And he's actually weirdly agile. Like, Shrek would probably break his arms off. So, I mean, I'd see Shrek, like, winning. It'd probably go, like, Gaston would, like, I don't know, do his thing. But then in the end, they'd probably end out in close quarters. Just because Gaston would go like, 1-2, 1-2? Stupid ogre. I will kill you with my manly biceps. And, and like, Shrek would just rip him in two. Like, I mean,
Like,
if Gaston was smart, had his gun, and wanted to just kill him and not frame his head or something, then I could see him winning. But Gaston's an idiot. He's overconfident. He would obviously want to put Shrek's head on as like a trophy. So yeah, honestly, I see Shrek winning. Like Shrek would win overall majority of the time. Or wait, oh whatever. But you know, the thing was like Gaston versus the world, Gaston versus this guy, Gaston versus that. At first, it was like actually kind of serious, and it made sense. But eventually, it went to things like Gaston versus high cholesterol
Gaston
because of his
versus
eggs.
Okay, how about this? Wait, what is it? Gaston versus child support.
oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, actually, here's a good question about that. Um, Gaston, he was very like entranced by Belle, and while he could get any lady he wants, he didn't seem to like actually do anything. Kind of just ignored them. So we got to discuss the possibility that even the chattest of chads, Gaston, might be a virgin.
He is.
Oh. Lol.
He clearly is.
I mean, like, if he didn't want to be, then he could easily get any girl he wanted. But considering how, like, weirdly into Belle he was, there might be the chance he didn't, wanting to get Belle. Like, however, for it to work, it would have to be. We're gonna assume that he's not, and he has some random childs around, so that he has to pay child support. But like, with his popularity, would he even actually have to pay it?
No, no.
Like, everyone wants to be you, Gaston. Like I don't know if anyone would have the balls to actually try to take child support from Gaston.
I would.
Oh, geez.
Okay, let me state this first. Besides the women who are attracted to him, because like those people are the stereotypical, like they're probably the stereotypical, blind with love, or lust or one of those two, who would actually want to do it with him?
Not me.
I mean, he's like the epitome of masculinity. He has the biggest muscles. He's roughly the size of a barge. He is the best hunter in his village. I don't. I mean, I don't think it'd be that hard in that time period to get someone else aside from the ones that show interest in the movie. I mean, the thing about Belle is that she didn't have her mindset was ahead of her time. She reads like a girl who reads. That's insane.
You know what I find unrealistic about that movie is how they did
Belle's
murder
weird.
a witch.
I mean, that took place in France. Did they do that? France?
They do what in France?
Burn people for being witches?
There's a lot of places that'll burn you for being a witch. In the Catholic Church, if you're a witch, you get excommunicated.
Wait, the Catholic Church believes that they're actual witches?
Yes.
Do
What?
Do you believe there's actual witches?
For the meme, sure.
They don't believe in magic.
No.
I mean, I believe in Santa Claus.
Witchcraft, because wouldn't Jesus performing miracles be considered witchcraft?
Oh,
no.
well, I mean, to the average person around. I mean, then again, he's a male. Like, I'm pretty sure it was seen as like miracles. I mean,
exactly.
by the average person, it would look like witchcraft.
Miracles.
However, he is a male in the community, and well, he's a very nice guy.
He's a very nice guy. Why would you call him a witch? Or a wizard?
I mean,
yeah, why would you call him a very nice guy? Even if he
you're not entirely wrong though. Like, I mean, I'm sure somebody in that situation thought about, oh, this is sorcery. I mean, but
okay. So basically, what you're saying is, it's sexist to be a witch, basically.
I mean, they were sexist during the time.
You're hurting my brain.
No, they were extremely sexist during the time.
Like, I would see them not calling him out just because he's a man. And all his magic,
reason why he got
like, his miracles, like, help people.
Yeah, it wasn't
like witchcraft was normally seen as something evil, but I don't think the things he did was
evil.
Could be seen in that light. I mean, they could see it as magic. I guess it could be considered witchcraft, but there's no real reason for them to burn him at that time. Eventually, they crucified him.
Because they were like, oh, so you're the son of God, blah blah blah, prove it, and he just wouldn't.
Yeah, he was spitting heresy. But turned out he was right.
Yeah.
Well, at least we were going by the Bible. You know, it turned out he was right, bro. Like, to them, it was heresy. But he was right, bro.
He was son of God.
Frick, what the heck? Can we just ask the inevitable question?
What?
Jesus versus Gaston.
Jesus would win.
Jesus is the manliest of men.
Exactly. Like, okay, Jesus is a virgin, okay? But he's more
You.
Chad than Gaston, who's also a virgin. So I mean,
Well, then again, arguably a virgin, but
If people
I
didn't
mean,
activate something for fail.
you're right. But here's one thing, Mary.
oh
Um,
no, I'm about to
okay,
get whipped
don't take this
today.
seriously, please.
I
Don't
won't.
take this seriously. Right. So, I saw Jesus. I didn't see it, but Jesus, he like got nailed, and he went big dead. However, Gaston has a gun.
Okay, is that why Jesus is okay? So what you're saying is they're doing it.
Yes, there's
Okay.
a joke that Jesus got nailed, and the joke being that it sounds like something else, but he got nailed to the cross. Yeah, it's a funny joke.
Okay, so Jesus. I wonder he was on. He got nailed.
Got nailed on the cross.
Seth, you are too funny.
No, that's like a legitimate joke that people do, and it's slightly annoying, slightly funny.
I didn't know. But whatever. But the point is that I can see Jesus's durability being limited to like nails and suffocation, but Gaston has a gun.
Guess what? I can care less about his
Sorry,
gun.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I know you're kidding. That's why
Yeah,
I
like
don't care about his gun.
I mean, if I were to like actually, make a small story out of what would like happen, it would be like a thing where like there's Gaston walking down the street, and here comes Jesus, all like, my brother, convert to the good side and avoid hell or whatever. And then Gaston will be like, ew, Jews, and then he'd shoot his gun, and then like,
Sad.
and
How
then he'd shoot his gun, and then Jesus would probably get shot or something. But then, like 3 days later, he'd appear in Gaston's room, and would be all like, "It's okay, Gaston. I can forgive you, but you must vouch for your sins." And then he'd be like, "You Jew," but he's floating. And then shoot him, but like nothing would happen because he's all like ghostly. And Jesus would send him to hell.
Bruh.
That's the story of Jesus versus Gaston. Jesus Christ. Jeez. My face literally hurts from smiling.
Aw. Well, I'm
You
gonna
are
end the
funny,
stream because it's getting late, and I'm not gonna finish this anytime soon.
True, I have to wake up my uncle.
Oh, rip.